Hey guys, how you doing? Just give me a second while I get set up. Welcome. All right. It's going to be a very short stream today, maybe 90 minutes or so. It's Sunday. Still recovering because I got stuff to do this evening. A couple of meetings, real life stuff. All right. I've got another capture card on the way, so hopefully the next few days the stream quality should be much better. Thanks for bearing with me. I had no idea that this one was not optimized for gaming. How you doing wherever around the world you guys are? Hopefully you've gone to church and been back if you are a church person like me. Let me know what you've been doing on Sunday. All right. Okay. All right, just checking my sound levels. We good? We are good. Right, so let's see. I haven't played an online game with a main account for a while. Come on, EA, fix your servers. Please fix your servers. EA Sports. Might need to restart the Xbox. Looks like the servers are frozen. Give me a second while I do that. I'm having to restart my Xbox. That's a screenshot on your screen. As usual, EA servers are dog water. But we're grateful for the game, EA. Thank you so much for the game. Thank you so much for the game. I'm just restarting my Xbox as we speak. Like I said, today's not going to be long. 90 minutes tops. I've got stuff to do, including the meeting. Actually, it's going to be less. Probably about an hour flat. About an hour flat. Just a quick one. I might come back again later in the evening. Covering also. I go back to work tomorrow. Next week. Well, actually, no, I'm off tomorrow, but then I go back to work next week, starting from Tuesday. I've been off for about 2 weeks unwell, so that should be fun. I mean, a lot less time than this for me, but I'll still try and put out a few streams next week. A couple of videos. We'll see how it goes. All right. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Right, so this is the main account. This is the, what's the word now? Vanity lineup, meaning the lineup that has everybody in the position where they will be the maximum overall. So that's a 99 for almost all my players, and gold 99 for the ones who. So I want human joystick. You know, I've never run this card with human joystick. I want to see what it feels like. So I'm gonna go human joystick. I've had him sold this card several times. I keep buying him when he's dirt cheap. And if I can make 50 to 100k on him, I'll sell him. One of the ways that I make coins, or I've made coins during the course of the year, is just buying and reselling cards I want for my team. So when I'm investing in cards, I usually focus on cards I actually want to use. And so that way, if they don't sell quickly, that's fine. I get to use them. And then when it's time, I can make a profit off them. Right, so. Legend camp. Take the press out. Second, just send the text real quick. Right. Okay. All right, so that's cool. So we should have 40 or 40 legends camp now, right? although that's in this lineup anyway. So this is the lineup I actually play with. By the way, I keep Tua Tagovailoa when I'm in between quarterbacks. So I'm not selling him because sometimes I'll sell a QB and I'll wait a little bit before I buy another one. And so when that's the case, I'll just use Tua to tide me over. So he's kind of like my right. So let's. Barry, A-Rod, Hot Rod, call it. So I've got 2 AP to spare. In which case, let me just go put. I was running with 1 AP to save AP. One spare AP. Okay. That's cool. We can make that work. And truth of the matter is, for this gameplay, let me see. I got Reggie. Do I need all those 3 AP on him? So I could potentially have 4 spare AP if I swap out Reggie for Barry. Reggie, it's 3 or 0 as menu. Okay, I'm gonna that's Quay. Where's Quay Walker? Have I sold him? Oh yes, I sold him. Oh, I'm trying to sell him, I should say. Okay, so let's just play Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Okay. So which one did I like? Right. So. Second. Just send the text. Okay. I want to try something. So let's see how many AP am I in for here? Yeah, I think this is it. If I put both of them in, that's my AP. So Ryan, I'm running 3 AP and 2 AP on here. I'm gonna be running 3 AP. So I got 1 extra AP. So look. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. By the way, shout out, let me know where you're from, where you're watching from. Feel free to ask me anything about Madden or life. A couple of people in private Discord privately, when they find out my age, they ask me about life and life. Being older doesn't mean you're necessarily wise. I hope I am wise in life. You can ask me anything. Matter of life, business, career, marriage, relationships, and shoot. Right, so I have Rochazier up for sale. And yes, on this account I don't sell cards cheap because I don't need the coins anymore. So I'm not in a rush for them to. I'll put up a card for 2 weeks sometimes before it sells because I don't need the coins to go back into the market immediately. So I usually want $1 for the coins. Right. So is there a? My card's currently the fourth most expensive. What's the chances? Okay. Right. So we'll take him off because I want to try something. I'm not a professional singer by any chance, but I like to sing in the bathroom every now and again. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to. But I didn't know until a couple of days ago that Ryan Shazier was a 99 at outside linebacker. Now that I know. Doesn't get the chemistry, so that's fine. I think I have. I don't have that. Snap. I could have sworn I have Ryan Shazier's shiny. Maybe I have. I am almost certain I would be extremely surprised if I don't. Extremely surprised. Okay. All right, I don't. Fine. Okay, so I gotta go get it. That's a bummer. I'm sure you don't want to see me play Ultimate Legend challenges, but I'm going to have to because I need that token for what I want to try out. Right. So I need a kicker. Again, Matt Gay's my in between. He's a BND that I got from doing the sets for what's his face, Big for Slay. Darius Slay. So he's BND and he gets all three abilities, kicking abilities for 2. So I just keep him there in between kickers. Again, I've been buying and selling Legatron, bought and sold him 2 or 3 times now. A little bit of a profit each time. Okay, so I am going to run this geezer as Brian. You're probably wondering why am I insisting on running linebackers? I just want to try them. Also, I run match on this account because my players have good enough play rec, and so I'm boosting. As you can see, my defensive strat is boosting awareness, play rec, and tackle on my safeties and linebackers. On almost any other scheme, it doesn't matter when you're playing match. So quarters, palms, cover 6, 9, cover 3, bust seam, all that family of coverages where your players have to make a decision whether to play zone or man or fly. It is a huge deal. It is a huge deal. So yeah. Reggie and John added on one side. The other, all those 95s, 97s, sorry, are all investments, training investments for them. Or I might just roll them as training when golden tickets come out. So I need that shiny token. And for those of you who haven't figured out by now, my niche is pretty much... Oh yes, diamond throw, sorry. Yes. Sorry, Mike, I'm just seeing your message. I wasn't ignoring you. I wasn't actually looking at my screen. I was looking at my console monitor. So I wasn't looking at the stream. So, right. I'll answer that question while I'm doing this. Probably question probably more interesting to you watching me trying to get a token. So if you're still in the chat, I hope you haven't left thinking I was ignoring you. What you say you so how much coins have you got at the moment, and what kind of team do you have? There's different ways to make coins. Okay, good. There's different ways to make coins, but most of them depend on what you're working with at the moment. So what's your current coin stack? And what have you got in your binder that you can work with? What's your team? What's your binder that's not in your team? And what's your coin stack? Because the simplest way would be to find a card that you don't need for a while. I mean, it's a card that you want, but you're not going to use him for. I mean, you can afford not to use him for a week, right? And then you basically sacrifice that to go get the card you want. Alternatively, thank you. The sets you can make, there's sets you can build for profit. There's cards you can buy. Yesterday would have been a great time to buy certain cards. Some of them have gone up already, but today you might still get them cheap, like Ultimate Legends. If you can get an Ultimate Legend, thank you. An Ultimate Legend 97 for 200k or under, they'll probably be at least. But that's the thing, you've only got 300k. So okay, well, you want 300k. So again, how many coins do you have? How much coins do you have right now? So I need all those. I need all that information to draft a plan. And you might also want to wait a couple of days so you can build that stack up a little bit. I mean, I thought about doing a couple of giveaways when I started streaming a couple of days ago. But first of all, the auction block is down, so we can only do that if I wanted to. Secondly, I don't want to get banned by EA. I see some of the other streamers doing that, but I don't know how they make sure they don't get banned. I would love to be able to help you out a little bit, maybe not all 300k, but I'd love to help you out with like 100k, maybe 150. But I've worked so hard to build this account so far. I got unfairly banned by EA earlier in the year. Lost an account that way. By the time they rescinded the ban, it was too late. I'd already started this one, and so I've been very careful to make sure I don't do anything that violate terms and conditions. So I don't want to risk it now, especially with golden tickets. But if you let me know where you're starting from, I will be able to come up with a plan, including how long that plan will take. One possible plan you could go with is, like I said, you could have done this yesterday. There were 98s. So you're working with 325. You've got limited Allen, limited Taylor, limited Debo, and a lot of BNDs, but the non-BNDs are Moss, Dion, John, Madden, Tebow, Flash, and others. Okay. So you want Woodson. So for the other people watching, do you mind if I put up your answer on the screen so they know what I'm responding to? Just let me know. Some people like to see their comments on the screen, some don't. So if you let me know which you are, I'll roll accordingly. But if you don't mind, I'd like to put that up on the screen so it's clear what I'm responding to. Just let me know before I carry on. And I mean, while I'm waiting for you to respond to that, just off the top of my head, I mean, Flash is expensive right now, isn't he? Yeah. Go on, send me your team. Yeah, send me your team. Go on. If you do that on Discord, go ahead and do that. But I mean, Flash. If you sold Flash, right? Are you one of those guys who needs an AKA halfback? If so, then I don't know if I like you because people like you made my life hell for a few weeks until I figured out how to stop it. Once you figure out how to stop it, it's actually kind of easy. I just go off sides then. Oh, it's offsides, yeah. And I am suspecting that Flash will crash. Not intending to rhyme. That Flash will crash once the thingies, the golden ticket running backs come in. I don't know how many of them will come in on the first day. But I mean, usually there's about 10 of them in the first drop each year. Excuse me. Sorry, so usually there's about 10 of them on the first drop each year. If that's the case, I can guarantee, or I can almost guarantee that one of them will be a running back, right? So if one of them's a running back, he's going to crash Flash's price. And there are rumors that golden tickets might come in this week. I don't know how true that is, but there are rumors. So you might want to consider selling Flash is one way you could go around it, right? And that should give you everything you need for Woodson. Alternatively, right, there will almost certainly be a cornerback that comes out. Thank you. Yeah, I know it's against the computer, but you know, use alert. There will almost certainly be a cornerback that comes out in the first drop of the golden tickets as well. So you might want to hold on buying Woodson, is what I'm saying, right? Because you said he's 736 now, I think, or 750 roughly, right? I can guarantee you, right? I think of 750 roughly, right? I can guarantee you that Darren Woodson will be significantly cheaper when golden tickets drop. So do you need him now? Can you wait to see if golden tickets drop this week, he'll be significantly cheaper. And also, by the way, now I'm not doing it because I don't need the coins. Yes, so I got the shirt. That's what I wanted. So I'm not doing it because I don't need the coins, right? But if your team is not as if you need coins, put it this way, if you don't have as much coins as you need for the rest of the year, like I do, you want to go through the rest of your team now, and look at cards that are going for far above training value. Now, training's going to go up a little bit when golden tickets come out. It's currently about 1.3. It'll probably, I don't know, it could go up to anything between 1.5. I don't think it'll get to 1.7, but it'll go up a little bit. But any card in your team that is going for significantly, and that will be usually 98 to 99, that you can live without, right? You might want to sell them over the next day or two, or at least before golden tickets. I'm not sure when they're coming out. There's a rumor they're coming out this Thursday or Friday. And then use that coin. All right, I'll check in a second. And use that coin from selling those cards that are going far above training value to start flipping cards or buying training. And so what I mean by buying training is, and this is something I actually learned from Joe's Discord this year. Shout out to Joe, Joe Boy. Is you go and you buy cards that are going for the minimum training value right now. So for instance, I'll give you an example. I was buying Ultimate Legends 97s for under 200k yesterday. That's about 1.25 training, 1.2 training. I have already started selling them, some of them, for about 270, 280 here and there. By the middle of next week, I did this the week before. I was buying them then for 220. I sold all of them for about 300, 290, about 4 days later. And so that's one of the ways you make coins. We call those training investments. You buy cards that are very low in price on days where they're very low in price. Usually that's when the promo comes out for that week. So every Saturday, Ultimate Legends drop. So you can expect Ultimate Legends. The new ones will be pricey. The old ones will be cheap, right? And the reasons why the old ones will be cheap is people are opening packs trying to get the new ones. And so they're going to get many of the old ones they don't want. And they're going to just flood the market with them. And then you wait 3 or 4 days till the supply is gone, right? Till everybody's bought up all those ones, and then people who then want those cards no longer have too many to choose from until the prices go up. And so you make, like I said, I was buying last week, I bought a 220, not this Saturday. Saturday before I bought a 220, I sold 3-4 days later for between 290 and 300. After tax, so if I sold for 290 after tax, that's 260. That's 40k per card, right? And I think I bought like 10 or so, 10 to 15 or so. Right, so. Now, I am told that I don't need pick artists with him if I have Lurker and Acrobat, so we'll see. I want to try that out. So anyway, like I said, so that's the primary way I've made coins this year. Obviously, you can go in the auction house, you can flip, depends on your budget. Let me look at your team actually while I'm talking. You can go look for cards that are selling. Like the last couple of weeks on my the new account I'm building, I'll get to that in a second. I have had the best of luck in finding. Accept your request, right? So accept that request. Oh, there you are. There you are. Okay. 1 second, everybody. I just want to look at this fine gentleman's team. Man, you got a good team for your coin stack. I can see you like the finer things in life. When I was low in coins, I got by the budget team and focused on coins and building the team. But at this time of the year, you might as well just have fun. So I got no problem what you do. Sorry, I'm just trying to still recovering, so I've got 11 trapped. Do you mind if I put your team on the screen? Let me know. Yes or no? Let me know if it's okay, so I can actually go through it. Sure. Okay. Good. So let me download this. Thank you. It'll probably actually help the stream. Save it from watching boring things like social challenges while I'm trying to get it. Okay. Right. I know what I've got to get it from my phone. Actually, I can just open up this one here. Give me a second. I'll just open up Discord on my PC. Pictures. That's me. Okay. Let's get all right, let's put it up. Sorry, everything's slow. One, I'm still not feeling too great. My brain's working really slow this week. And then secondly, I'm new to this, right? My third day as a streamer, so I'm trying to figure out how to put up certain things. Be patient with me, folks. Right, so this is your team. And like I said, it's not bad. So you got John Madden. What are you running on him for 1 AP, by the way? Just let me know. What's the 1 AP you run? You got Quentin Nelson, Maurice Pouncey, Larry Allen, okay, Vernon, Gronk, Moss, Alvin, Debo, Flash, we got Dunn. All right. So that's the offense. Let's take a look at your defense. So you got Secure Protector and TD Threat Detector. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. That is good. So your defense is Woodson. So is Woodson a BND or not? Yes, is your Charles Woodson a BND or not? Oh, I've just noticed you only have 198 Ring of Honor card. If you had 298 Ring of Honor cards, right, and both were not BND, I would say build a set for 99, sell the 99 for coins, and then you keep those two as BNDs. That would be one way to generate 300k or more than 300k. So he's a BND. Okay, I suspected he was a BND. That's fine. So like I said, I mean, you could sell Flash, right? Unless you need him. If he's a part of your scheme, that's fine. But you could sell him, and you could potentially buy, say, you could buy You could buy King Henry if you need an AKA halfback that annoys me by constantly needing Tackle Supreme to tackle him. So you could sell Flash. I see, how much is Flash going for? Oh, he's dropped. Okay, he was going for like 900 recently. Okay, so he's only going for 662 now, or 679. Let me put that up on the screen for you. That's what I'm looking at. It's amazing what you can do with technology with this streaming platform. Right, so I can show you that. So, I mean, if you sold your flashlight right now, okay, no, let me see this. Oh yeah, so if you sold your flashlight right now, you could get 750 for him, right? Notice he was selling for 637 not too long ago. But if you can live without flash for a week, right? You can get 750 for him right now. Right? You might want to do that right if you want to do it right now. And then you go ahead. Okay, you don't want to sell flash, that's fine. Who did you get with your free AKA BND? Because you do know you can get a free AKA BND, right? So you can go get flash as an AKA BND if you don't have one, or if you haven't chosen one already, and you can sell that one if you want to do so. If not, yeah, I don't see an AKA BND in your team. So you've got a free one. Now, you need to go grind the AKA solos. I don't know how up to date with them you are. But you can get a free flash and sell it. And sell the one you already have, because the one you get will be BND. Alternatively, Jalen Smith, does he see your field? Who are your users? Because unless you're like me, he may not be seeing your field. And even if he's seeing your field, you've already got, I mean, all you have in him is free lurker. Or is that inside stuff? Is that inside stuff you have in him? Okay, that's inside stuff. But you get inside stuff for free on both John Madden and Melody Nada, so you could potentially sell Jalen Smith unless he's a BND. Let me see, is he a BND? So Willis is your user. Is Jalen Smith a BND? If he's not, you can sell him. He's BND, okay. Is Boye Mafi BND? He's a BND, okay, cool. He's a BND, that's fine. You got Quay Walker as well. Is that the green BND Quay Walker? Okay, so other than Flash, I'm not seeing anybody else. I mean, you can sell Dion if you want it, but then what's the point in selling Dion to buy Woodson? So Jason Taylor, what's he going for at the moment? He's probably cheap now since some of the other guys have come out. Jason Taylor is, yeah, 512. You can get 575 for him right now if you sold him now. So it doesn't look like there's a quick fix to get him. So like I said, you need to build up coins. And the way to build up coins is you either flip cards or you build sets and you invest. Now, you got 325 coins, 35,000 coins. The sets you can build are limited to sets that will cost roughly that amount. I'm just thinking, what sets can you do? You could probably look to do you could find Super Bowl 94s for under 60K over the next few hours. Snap them for 60K. Build the set and try sell the master for about 290, I think it was yesterday. In essence, you're paying 30K for, no, if you sell them for 290, after tax you'll be at 260. You build the sets for 60 a pop, you need 5 of them. So you'll be losing 40, you'll be spending 40K. I don't know how long the AKA solos will be because I did mine gradually. So I have no idea. But I mean, for 600K, I think it's worth it because, like I said, if you sold your flash right now, the cheapest one up right now is the last one that sold was 750. If you sold him right now, you could get 750 for it, right? Might even go up over the next few minutes if no one puts one up. I would do the solos to make 750K. I would sell flash now as we speak. Run with whatever halfback you have in your binder to spend the next few hours. I mean, I'm guessing you could probably do it in a maximum of say 3 hours. Let's go take a look at this. 1 second. Let me go back to my screen. Maybe this is all I do with the stream today because I need to go very soon. I was going to play some head-to-head, but glad I could be of help. So I haven't played the solos on this account. Actually, I haven't played them on any account. I did the first set of solos, of AKA solos, and I did those in a day, and those took me about 3 hours, maybe 3.5 to finish. So I'm guessing this will be similar. Let me see. So AKA, so this one is what you're looking for. Oh yeah, I have done it. I haven't finished it. Okay, so I mean, I guess the question is, how bad do you want that 750K? So there's 3 for each. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31. Now, I don't think you need to finish all of them to get all the tokens. I don't know how many you need to finish to get all the tokens. But there's 31 solos. 5 stars a solo, that's 155 stars, like Popular Stranger says, because I'm good at math. So that's 155 stars total you can earn. No, that's not correct. It's 3 times, so that's 15 times how many? 1, 2, 5, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So my math is, my head's hurting. I'm not doing that math. So 31 times 15. So there's 465 stars on offer. How many tokens? Well, like I was saying, if you could find, while we're looking at this, if you could find, say, Super Bowl 94s for under 60, or you're basically trying to buy cards for 1.2 training, right? So look for a set in the programs, right? Let me do this one time. My head's hurting trying to do 2 things at the same time. So. Right, so you need 36 tokens. You need 36 tokens for that. I'll come back to how you potentially make money from sets in a second. You need 36 tokens. I need to do my AKA solos anyway. The reason I'm not doing them on this account is none of the AKA players would make my team. I don't use the AKA X Factors because I need all the free abilities I can get. And so none of them would see my team. this account. On the other account, the baby one, I need to get to do them. So maybe you and I can be a support group for each other as we do them. Right, so you need 36 tokens. So you get 4 there. 4, that's 8. 2, that's 10. 12. 14. 16. 18. 20. 22. 24. 6. 13. You need 341 stars, right? So you don't need to finish all of them to get the token. You just need 341 stars. 341 divided by 15, because there's 15 stars per player, is 20. Actually, no, you might be wrong. 341 divided by 15. Yeah, I think you need to play all of them. I think you need to play all of them, which is annoying. But good luck, buddy. Good luck, buddy. So, going back to what I was saying, so I'll show you one of the ways I've made coins throughout the whole year. Actually, before I do that, one second, let me just go, because I need to be off. I'm going to need to end this room in about 10 minutes. I'll come back. Let me do this real quick and then I'll talk about that. There. I can fit it within the AP. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. My team has almost every single player with 2 AP, 2 0 AP buckets in the game. I'm going to buy Ted Hendricks when he drops at some point tonight. But as you can see, I'm building this team to have as many 0 APs as possible. I need pick artist and acrobat on all my DBs. And then on some of my DBs, I need pick artist, acrobat, and a zone KO, either mid or deep. And then I want to use the linebackers because when I'm playing you guys with Flash and Gus the Bus and the rest of them, I don't want safeties in my box. Yeah, you're about to play the solos. Yes, I already wished you luck, buddy. I'm gonna have to play them on my other account, which I'm going to in a second. Okay, so all right, let's go there together, and I'll show you what I was talking about, how you can make some coins, some sets and stuff like that, and then I'll end the stream. Let's put your team back on the screen. That's my screensaver. While I'm switching accounts. Well, like I said, for the amount of coins you have, this is a very good team. I think everyone on your offense is 99, which is good. And your defense, I mean, so yeah, Woodson will be a start. Now, other than Dion and Sauce, what other cornerbacks do you have? Because I might sell Sauce to put the coins towards, because Sauce is going to really drop in price very soon. When the golden tickets come out, he's going to be training value or close. Yeah. So you might want to look into selling him if you have someone else to run there. Oh, he's BM. So you got the memo. I'm impressed because most guys with small accounts don't understand that. You want to use as many BNDs as possible, and to do that, that's what I'm about to talk about here. So this is an account. This account is, I've played it now for about 10 and a half, 11 hours. Let's say 11 hours old. Over 3 days, but 11 hours old. So this is 11 hours of game time for me. And all of those 11 hours were on stream, with the exception of 30 minutes. So 10 and a half of them were on stream. Of course, when you're on stream, you go slower than you would if you were just playing without talking. And it was a complete silver. I'm doing a video very soon on YouTube about how I built the team so far. So this is, I technically could have done this in, say, 7 hours if I wasn't talking on stream while doing this. As you can see, everybody here is a BND because they're either, well, not everybody, but most of them are BNDs. They're either free or I got them from a set, right? So I'll show you how you could potentially make some coins and build your team along the way as well. If you don't already know this, if you do, then just ignore me. For those on the stream, so, right. So you want to find a set that does one or more of 3 or 4 things. The first is the. I built several times. Again, this is 7-hour, 11-hour gameplay time, but I could have done it in 7 if I wasn't talking to stream all the time like I'm talking about now. So, Mr. Mott, right? I've built Jeremy Chin like 4 times on this account in the last 3 days. He takes 396s, right? Now, you can't do this set because you only have 325,000 coins, which is why I said you might want to sell your flash now, and while you're playing the solos also, maybe you can be sniping on your app, because you need coins to make coins in both real life and magic. So right now, his 96s going his set are going for about 170. I was sniping them for about 150, right? First time I built him, I sniped them for 170. They were going for 200. I sniped them for 170. 170 times 3 is, what's 170 times 3? Let's see. 170 times 3 is 510. I sold him for 600 or 595. In essence, he was free. Or the cards I got, because this gives you back 3 BNDs. Your choice of any 3. I did this set like 4 times, and each time as his price dropped, because when I first did it, it was 600. I just realized you can't actually see the screen. Sorry about that. Each time I did it, his price dropped, but as the price dropped, I just adjusted the amount I was buying the set pieces for, and it took some patience because you've got to snipe. But I did this set 4 times, 3 times. And that's how I built my team, or I started building my team. So, as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I built him 3 times, I think. I built him 3 times, yeah? And I got 9 free BNDs. Each time I built him, I spent at worst 5K after tax. 5,000 coins, literally. By the time I sold Jeremy Chin, I got back either more, that's fine, buddy. I got back either more or within 5K of the amount of coins I spent on him. Now, if you do the same with some of the sets, you can then sell or quick sell the BNDs that you don't need for free training, right? And then you go roll the TVP or any other set in the game, right? So you look for a set that you can afford the amount of pieces to go in, and one where you're only spending either identical or less or just a little bit over the amount you get back from the card after tax. You quick sell the BNDs for free training, and you go roll a pack in the store. And since the training is technically free, it doesn't really matter what you pull. Whatever you pull will be profit because the training was free. And if you are building the card and profiting on the set or not paying too much, 5 to 15, 20K maximum, you can do that several times over. And that's pretty much how we got to 1 million. So boys, I gotta go. I'll be back streaming later tonight. I forgot I had a meeting now when I started the stream. I just remembered I had a brain fart at the time. But I'll see you in a little bit, in a few hours, if I come back. Take care. Be great. Bye-bye.